Language is a sign system consisting of sounds, words, and sentences. Each nation's sign system is unique due to its grammatical, morphological, phonetic, and linguistic features. There are no simple languages, as each has its own challenges that become apparent during learning. So today I've compiled a list of the top 10 most difficult languages in the world. Let's start. In 10th place is Icelandic. Icelandic is very difficult to learn due to its archaic vocabulary and complex grammar. It has retained all the ancient noun declensions and verb conjugations. Many Icelandic phonemes have no exact counterparts in English. You can only learn them by listening to original recordings or communicating with Icelanders. In 9th place is Tuyuka. This language is from eastern Amazonia. Its sound system is not too complex, simple consonants and a few nasal vowels, but the agglutination is challenging. For example, the word Hoabasiriga means I don't know how to write. It has two words for we, inclusive and exclusive. Noun classes, gender in the Tuyuka language family range from 50 to 140. The most surprising aspect of this language is the need to use special verb endings that indicate how the speaker knows what they're talking about. 8. Polish. The language has 7 cases, and its grammar has more exceptions than rules. For example, German has 4 cases, all logical. Learning Polish cases requires more time and effort to understand the logic and rules, possibly needing to learn the entire language first. Additionally, Poles rarely communicate with foreigners speaking their language, so you must be very attentive to your pronunciation, or you won't be understood. 7. Japanese. It's challenging mainly because the writing differs from the pronunciation. That is, you can't learn to speak the language by learning to read it, and vice versa. Moreover, there are 3 different writing systems. The kanji system uses Chinese characters. Students must learn 10 to 15,000 characters, rote memorization without mnemonic techniques. Additionally, written Japanese uses 2 syllabaries, katakana for borrowed words, and hiragana for writing suffixes and grammatical particles. 6. Hungarian. Hungarian has 35 cases or noun forms. This alone places Hungarian on the list of the most difficult languages to learn. Hungarian has many expressive idioms and numerous suffixes. The large number of vowels and how they are pronounced, deep in the throat, make this language difficult for pronunciation. It will require more effort to learn and maintain this language at a decent level than many other languages. 5. Navajo. This amazing language also deserves a place on the list of the most difficult languages. During World War II, this language was used as a code for sending radio messages. The radio operators were bilingual Navajo speakers. The advantage of this method was that information could be encrypted very quickly. The Japanese couldn't decipher this code. Navajo was chosen not only because it's very complex, but also because there were no published dictionaries or grammars of the language. Though native speakers existed, in this language almost everything is done differently from English. For example, in English, only the third person singular in the present tense is marked in the verb with a suffix. But in Navajo, all persons differ in the verb with prefixes. 4. Estonian. Estonian has a very rigid case system. A case is a grammatical class that affects the behavior of words in a sentence. Estonian has 12 cases, twice as many as in many Slavic languages. Additionally, it has many exceptions to the rules, and many words can have multiple meanings. 3. Basque. Basque is one of the oldest languages in Europe. It is spoken by some residents of southern France and northern Spain. Basque has 24 case forms and does not belong to any language family branch. Dictionaries contain about 500,000 words, including dialects. New linguistic units are formed using prefixes and suffixes. The connection of words in a sentence is tracked through changes in endings. The verb tense is shown by changing the endings in the beginning of the word. Due to the language's rarity, it was used by American soldiers during World War II to transmit secret information. Basque is rightly considered one of the most difficult languages to learn. 2. Arabic. Arabic is one of the most complex sign systems in the world. One letter can have up to 4 different forms depending on the position of the symbol in the word. The Arabic dictionary system lacks lowercase letters, words cannot be broken for hyphenation, and vowel symbols are not displayed in writing. One of the unique features of the language is the way words are written, from right to left. Arabic has 3 numbers instead of the 2 familiar in Russian. Singular, plural, and dual. You won't find words pronounced the same way because each sound has 4 different tones, depending on its position. And the most difficult language of all is Chinese. Chinese is the most difficult language in the world. The first difficulty in trying to learn it is the sheer number of characters in the language. The modern Chinese dictionary contains about 87,000 characters. The difficulty lies not only in the sign system but also in proper writing. A single incorrectly drawn stroke in one character completely distorts the meaning of the word. One Chinese letter can mean a whole word or even a sentence. The graphic symbol does not convey the phonetic essence of the word. Someone unaware of all the intricacies of the language won't understand how to pronounce the written word correctly. The phonetics are quite complex. It has numerous homophones and contains 4 tones in the system. Learning Chinese is one of the most difficult tasks a foreigner can undertake. Thank you for watching, and if you liked this video, you can follow the link in the description to watch a video about the top 10 richest people in the world and their success stories. Want to learn more new things? Subscribe and stay tuned for other videos.